Welcome back. In less than a month, in fact, in just 15 days, Iowans will go to the polls to vote in the June primary election. We're counting our commitment to profile candidates in the big races. Tonight, we're focused on the congressional race in Iowa's 4th district. One Democrat and 4 Republicans are fighting for the seat currently held by Representative Steve King. KCCI's chief political reporter Cynthia Fodor asked them about the approach they'd take in handling the coronavirus.
Only one Democrat is running to try to flip the seat held by Republican Steve King since 2002. J.D. Scholten lost by 3 points to King in the last election. Scholten believes the governor is reopening the state too soon.
What I want to do is listen to the health professionals, and they say, wait till we see the down curve and then wait a couple weeks. And here in Sioux City, we're still rising. And so I'm worried about our rural communities because 18% of rural hospitals are already at threat of closing even before this. And so I just worry that we're not prepared in some of these rural communities.
Congressman Steve King supports reopening businesses now. He is also asking the White House to put in place a website he is creating to help people determine their own risk of contracting COVID-19.
We're on a path to get back to normal. The law of diminishing returns has essentially kicked in. We have to be willing to accept some risk, but I want information to people. I want the real database so we can calculate each one of us our personal risk and then make our personal decisions. And that will help open up this economy even faster, but we need to do it prudently.
The veteran congressman faces competition from 4 other Republicans trying to unseat him. They all realize the challenges they will face in Congress responding to the repercussions of the coronavirus crisis.
I applaud what Governor Reynolds has done. I applaud what President Trump has done to step in and try to create a balance of protecting society along with trying to keep our economy moving. And it's such a complicated and tough issue. And yet I think they both are trying to meet the needs on both sides.
I thought he's dealt with it very well by closing down our borders early and then delegating the authority to the governors. I think that shows excellent leadership.
What do you see as the biggest challenges for the country now moving forward?
The fact that we've shut the economy down and now we have small businesses that may not ever open their doors again. And it does affect rural America a lot more because it's harder to get new people in to try put their foot in the door at running a business again.
Under federalism, it's very important that we have the federal government do what it should, and that continues to be immigration policy, coordination between the states, vaccine development and research, and at the same time, under federalism, leaving to the states, to our governors, and to our mayors and our local municipalities, that role which belongs to them.
Whoever we send to D.C. will face an enormous task ahead.
It's a trying time, but it's one that is going to need to have that balance between the safety and health of the American people, while at the same time an economy that is seeing 30 million people out of work. And so those are very difficult balances to achieve, and we're going to deal with this, I'm afraid, for some time to come.
Cynthia Fodor, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.